Hello, survivors! Hello! You've got to tell me. Am I coming through loud and clear, or is it like cutting out still? You've got to tell me. I'm fearful. Slightly fearful. Because if it's still cutting out... I just took my finger off the button just for a second just then. But if it's still cutting out... I mean, I don't know. I'm going to have to test it with recording an actual video in Vegas. Hopefully it's all good. But I've got a new mouse. It changes colour. It's nice. It's the same mouse as I had before, but just a more recent version. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. We have Valiant, Emmanuel, and Daylight top 3 of the stream. I appreciate it. Brendan's having fun. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we've got some stages to do. I'm actually here in a t-shirt, guys. It's not cold, but I mean it's not warm, but it's, you know, it's definitely not cold. But I might put the hoodie back on. In a half and half basically. Welcome to the stream, guys. What's up? It's actually a little bit hard to push this button. It's got some resistance. It's like this is like gravity fighting back. You know, it's pretty bad. My thumb is getting a workout right now. Welcome to the stream, though. 8-page TK Bretland. My thumb is just coming off the button constantly. Margot, Joshua. Thanks for tuning in. So does that mean Craig is 7.5% chance and Sophia 7.5% chance? Says 15% or 15% chance each. I think the breakdown will probably be 7.5% each if they are going to be 15% as a total. If the odds are listed on the web portal, oh, thank you very much. If the odds are listed on the web portal, what you can do, if you really want to, is you can add up all the odds. And if it adds up to 85%, then maybe it's 2 times 15. I very much doubt that, though. Let's be honest. I very much doubt that. It's been snowing here today. Big surprise. Big surprise. Like, I didn't announce on the stream at the beginning that it's been raining here, Bretland. I think there's some things that are fairly obvious. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. It's been snowing in Sweden. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? That's crazy, that is. So did you end up seeing the problem with your video I sent you? Yeah. Didn't I reply to you? I replied to you, right? I'm pretty sure I replied to you, and I said, like, whoops or oofed or something like that. There's not much I can do about it post-process. I can edit things out, I can't add things in. But it's lucky I have got very good descriptive... Like, I don't just rely on people being able to see. I know some people listen to me while they're in the car, or, like, maybe just walking along, going to work or something, and maybe want to listen to something. I know some people listen to things rather than a visual. So I try and explain stuff that I'm looking at. But that's also something that I had as, air quotes, a skill from some work I used to do. Well, not work, but like some broadcast. Okay, I'm really good at stuff with words, guys. Broadcast. Alright, broadcast, where I used to commentate stuff, so I'd have to explain what's going on in the moment, and it's hard to do. It's hard to do. You can lose your words. I recently saw some amateurs doing it, and It was a mess. It was a mess. They didn't know what they were doing. Like, the second something frantic happened, they were just like... English, very good. Thumbs up, yes. Hey, what's up, Logan? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hey, what's up, Eternal? Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're all having good days, guys. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling the resistance on this button, and it really wants to not let me push it 24/7. You don't want me to do it. No reflex. Kaboom! Welcome to my SR experience, guys. This is my SR team. How do you like it? What does your SR team look like? This is like my default SR team most of the time, I think. Although Steve sometimes isn't here. Who's here? Like maybe Barker sometimes here? Oh damn, is it Barker? It's not Barker. Oh my god. Just forget about it. I did it again. It's coming back to haunt me. It's coming back to haunt me. I can't even remember his name now. He has been not used for a very long time, so I am forgiven. It's getting hot in Cali? Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. What's up, is it Richards? I can't call you Tex. It'll be against the law. Because I can only just call one person Tex. Anyway. But yeah, I remember seeing a report about something they tried to do in California where they wanted to make the tarmac bright rather than dark so it didn't absorb the heat. And they tested it out, and it actually made everything hotter because it reflected the heat onto people and like buildings and stuff. They thought it would make it cooler, but it didn't. It made it worse. They basically created, like, you know when you get a mirror and create one of those, like, I don't know, the beams of sunlight that could just burn through anything. Basically, they created that. But it wasn't a good thing at all. You get a new microphone? No, no new microphone. I've got a new mouse, and the issue I was having with my audio was I press a button for my microphone to work, and if I stop pressing that button halfway through a sentence, like if I do it right about now, I'm going to count to 10. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, you know? I just let go of the button, my microphone no longer works. It's called push to talk. I've used it since, I don't know, forever. I used it because I play competitive games where you really only want to say things that are important and not just like them hear you go, damn it, why did he kill me again? You know, like they don't want to hear, no one wants to hear that. They just want to hear you say like, there's two coming from the left side. That's all they want to hear. And then when you take your finger off the button and go, my God, my teammates are crap. That's what you do. That's what you do. Anyway, so that's why I do push to talk. But my old mouse, the button for push to talk, I'd used the mouse for a long time. I'd had it for, I think, about 5 years. And that button had started to effectively wear out. It just wasn't working. Cliff, it's Cliff, I know. Poor Cliff. Poor Cliff. I don't know, is it... I'm comparing him to OG Barker, like the original. Not just any Barker, like the proper badass looking one with the size. I think it's a compliment. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Yeah, it's a compliment. But yeah. You should upload a video of the best equipment for all the characters. Equipment? Are you talking about RTS? I mean... You mean like mods? I actually do plan to do a mods video soon, but I don't want to ever advertise this stuff anymore because I did it in the past and I didn't deliver. And I just was like, damn it. So I prefer to just not say what I'm doing in the future now and just let it be a surprise. Maybe give you like 24 hours notice. Thanks, Lockdown, for all your help and comfort. You're welcome. You're very welcome. The button said for every action is equal. No, it's weird. It's really resistant. It's really resistant. Also, like I said, my mouse is like lit up. My old mouse was lit up, but it could only go green. This one can go any color, and the default color, it just switches and fades between all the colors available. But when it goes yellow, it seems to be the one that I really like. It goes yellow. The mouse wheel goes like the lines that can light up on the mouse will go yellow, and then the back of the mouse where the logo is goes yellow, and it looks really nice. I've got a Razer DeathAdder V2. It's not like a super expensive mouse or anything, but I think it was like $40, which is pretty good for a gaming mouse. It was 45% off, so it was pretty nice. But I was having massive like recording issues, so it had to be done, guys. It really had to be done. Hey, what's up, Cygnus? Welcome to the stream. I'll pop in occasionally while you're off. No worries, it's all good, 8page. Can hear clearer clicks. Yes, it's a new mouse that you can hear. It's fresh clicks. This is fresh. This is a mouse with less than 100 or less than 1,000 clicks. Probably got 100 on it now. But it's less than 1,000 clicks, so it's very nice buttons. Noticed your earlier vid today. When you comment, you can put a timestamp in now. That's always been the case. I'm gonna be honest. That's always been the case, Aaron. Can't do it in live streams. Hey, what's up? I said hello, Cygnus, already. I get kind of like insecure when I see Cygnus say hello, because I read it and I'm like, I'm 95% sure I said hello already. But we'll do it again, just to be sure. It's happened too many times. It's happened too many times. Ah, goodness. Can speak about when it makes sense to use 2 defense versus mods on a tune, kind of like 2 attack versus. Yeah, sure. If they don't need as many resists, generally speaking, the second mod will be resist now. Stats are really high on defense characters, and stats don't really increase that much when you put a stat on them. You're looking at like 10k stat, which isn't really that big a deal, honestly. Especially when it comes to like HP numbers. What's the difference between like 110 and 120k? Nothing really. Whereas if you have a 65+% resist on them, that has a better chance of you being able to use half your kit. That's more viable. So if a character like Callie, for instance, 2 defense versus, definitely viable. And the way you could do it is whichever is the like most accessible trait or the most horrible trait that is out at the moment, plus the one that would be problematic versus that character. So let's say a fast character could do defense versus strong plus defense versus fast, because Sophia is like the most monstrous attacking character right now. And then tough characters could just do defense versus fast, and then maybe do stats there. I don't know. I don't think it'd be worth it. I still think resist is probably a better way to go, but everyone just waits a bit, then says hi again just to confuse. Look, stop! Don't do that. That can't be a thing. Don't do that. Because then like, I'll feel bad. It make me feel bad. Don't do that to me, please. Would appreciate it. I've had a news item pop. Let me read this while this. I was gonna say while this autos, but it's reflect. We have got a revive in here. Is that reflect or a bleed that just hit me? Okay, it's a reflect because that's 215 bleed. Pick your poison. It looks like a new event potentially starting. Who knows when that's going to begin? Hopefully not tonight, but most likely going to start in like 3 hours. It looks like there's a lot of old characters on there though, which is nice. It looks like I might get another copy of Tyrese. I'll check it out once I finish this stage here. I was only joking. How's the audio sounding, guys? It's not cutting out at all. Unless I like take my finger off the button, I'm guessing. Which I don't think you guys can really work out. I'm going to have to test it myself afterwards, but I think it should be a bit more consistent. Which is good. Okay, one more stage, and then we'll just double check what's going on with this little event. It might start on Monday. They might be getting ahead of it, but it's doubtful. It do be doubtful. It do be doubtful. Okay. Let me get this up on the screen. And when does it start? Tonight. So they really need to get the info out on these events a little bit earlier. Okay. Okay, here's the event. Pick your poison. Basically, it looks like lots of old event characters and mythic trials, so nothing new. Says hello survivors, welcome to Pick Your Poison event. We will be able to find where you will find all the required info about the Pick Your Poison event. Why does it say OBJ? I see that sometimes. I don't know what it means. Anyway, Pick Your Poison event dates. It starts tonight, 27th of the 4th, and it ends in like 2 weeks on the 11th of the 5th. Players can collect syringes by purchasing offers in the shop. Is that it? Players will need to use the syringes to complete the Pick Your Poison premium missions to earn... Okay, it's premium. Players who purchase log in each day to get previously released limited time event gold mythic fighters and more for free. Okay. So the syringes give advanced tokens and ultra tokens, and then it gets a big boost and then goes down massively and it goes up massively. That's really strange. That's strange. Anyway, and then the web event is the whole like, oh, for each $1 you spend now, wasn't it 5 point? Oh no, maybe it was 5 points for every $1. Pick Your Poison web missions, get some advanced and ultra crates. I mean, I'm pretty sure people can exploit this, but they know this, I guess, at this point, but it is what it is. Pick Your Poison daily login rewards. Ulysses, Energy Choice Box 10, Weapon Parts Choice Box, Madeline and Maddox, Gold Mythic Choice Box 1 after 7 days, and Gold Mythic Choice Box 2 after 14 days. So you can potentially get 2 Gold Mythics, one or two of, or one of, if you want to go for 2 separate ones. Nor, Off-Duty Rick, Michelle, 1,000 Brutus shards, 1,000 Clem shards, 1,000 Rick 2000 shards, and 1,000 Mythic Tyrese 2000. I don't know why the other ones aren't called Mythic. But anyway, I only need 1 character here myself. I don't know why characters like Ajax aren't in here. Ophelia. Like, Ophelia was in the same event as Michelle. That doesn't make any sense. Like, if I didn't need Tyrese, I'd be mad because there'll be no one I need. Whereas there is, like, Ophelia, who's a character that should be in here. Also should be Scotsman, Marge. I don't know, man. I don't know. They don't do this often enough. They've done this before. If they're so willing to give out 2 of these for free, they should have a bit more of a consistent way. I think they should just do 1 of these crates every month. You know, the monthly login thing. Just put a crate at the end of every month. What's the wrong with that? I don't get that. But I'll take Mythic Tyrese 2000. I need 3 copies of him, so I'll get 2 more. I only got the 2 from the Battle Pass. I didn't buy his Battle Pass. And it just confirms the other stuff. I mean, the login calendar's pretty good. I've never understood the purchase. I guess it's a psychology thing, you know, purchase something to get syringes to get more rewards. It just seems like more rewarding. I guess it works. I mean, it works with using advanced tokens, but that genuinely is more rewarding to do because, you know, normally you'd only get the characters, whereas when you buy offers, they could just have advanced tokens in them already. You know what I mean? Couldn't they just add them in the offers to make the offers better? It seems like weird that they do it as part of an event, but yeah. I mean, it doesn't. Like I said, it isn't terrible. It's optional on the spending side of things. Spenders will get stuff. Spenders gonna spend and get stuff, and then free to play get some extras. Advanced and ultra token crates. Oh, so it's actually locked on what's in the crates. 1000 ultra or 2000 advanced. It's not a crate where you can get RNG amounts. I see. Okay. Makes sense. I mean, this isn't terrible. Like I say, it isn't terrible. But if you've got all of those characters in the login thing, then it isn't that amazing for you. I think they need to just add all those characters that weren't after. I'm not sure which character. Was it... What was the dude's name? It was the dude with glasses that is like Abraham 2.0 with the fire. I think his name begins with S. Sheldon? Is that it? Sheldon? Like every character after Sheldon, because I think Sheldon was the last Battle Pass character that went onto the God Mythic wheel. I think. Was it this far back? Yeah, Sheldon here was the last Battle Pass character for sure. So Michelle, Ophelia, Ajax, Brutus, Scotsman, Mateo, Nor, Rick, Marge, and then I think that's pretty much it. Tyrese 2000. And that's it. And then we've got event characters. So we have Jesus 2000. Who else is an event character? Man, they did a big gap here. No, he's not a... Dale. Winter Benjamin. And you know, it's just like massive void of no event characters. It's crazy. Just promos. That was when we had like a 3-month period of no events. And then we had Leprechaun Abe. Like, that is mad. We had, who was it? Winter Kingdom in December and then Leprechaun Abe in March. Or April even. I don't know, man. It could have been either of them. And that was some nasty gap. That was a nasty gap. Anyway. Not much of an event other than, yeah, I mean, it's rewards. It's something that a lot of people maybe need. A new player's going to get their hands on a grade 5 like Nor or something, but I think those characters need to be like a bit more consistently available. If they put at the end of this calendar, like put the 5K Ultra here to there, to where the materials is. Put this 5K Ultra up one, and then put the last reward being a Gold Mythic Choice Crate. You know, of all those Gold Mythics, and then maybe 10,000 Gold Mythic tokens instead if you've got them all. You know, I don't know. Okay, I think these are just 5% upgrades. I don't think I'm going for anything crazy. Sheldon, yeah, that's the one. Could use it for a few old ones. Yeah, I think there's a couple of old ones on there that they just haven't added. That kind of is what it is. I've been trying for a perfect weapon here. I've been kind of unsuccessful so far. I need Tyrese. I need nothing out of there. There we go. There we go. Seeing this is one of those dudes. He needs nothing. Sheldon had glasses and a hat. Yeah, that's correct. Yo, I just got crits on all of these. Just going for crits on everything. I think it's all the first time crits anyway.
Feels good.
Hey, Moon.
Feels good.
Welcome back to Tier 1, buddy. I appreciate it. Zanku. Looks like we can do some crafting. Oh, damn it. I think we have a great. I think this is not a good thing to go for in this crate because this is that you can craft. It's just I seem to have the least of these. I have the least of these things. We'll go for this one. I'm going for 55% HP on this. Because if you've got absolute defense, you don't need defense as much. You need HP more a lot of the time. Generally speaking, that always seems to work better. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, horrible. Although I'll be completely honest, I love sneezing. Sneezing's amazing. It is amazing. I think I'm going to change this to defense and 50% HP. I think that's what we're going to go with. Defense and 50% HP. Am I really on my last one? I must have crates with them in. I must. I don't think I've touched anything for a while. Please say I've got crates. Isn't all my luck? Yeah. Yeah. True story, indeed. Tier 1 plus, you mean? I splurged for that extra 99 a month. I know, I didn't say Tier 1. Did I say Tier 1? I just said thank you for... Didn't I say just thank you for rejoining? But yeah, thank you very much. Tier 1 plus. Honestly, it does make a big difference. Anyone who's Tier 1 in the chat and, you know, feels generous and wants to upgrade to Tier 1 plus, costs you an extra 99 cents a month. But the way it works on YouTube, I actually get more than double because there is an initial transaction fee, regardless of how much you remember for. Okay, what would it be? It would be 4-star parts? No, it's a 5-star thing. Okay. 5-star parts. Is it a 5-star thing? No. I think it's just like a special choice box or something, right? Okay, there we go. Get 6. Okay, not that one. Give me this one. Nope. It's just gonna be this one. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I'll just go with defense. We'll see what we get here. You're fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Ah, yeah, I forgot I was actually meaning to continue doing this, but I had my graphics card issue and I completely forgot that I was doing this. I think there's an easier way to do this, probably like where to find, but I just can't go. I think we're down to it. That's it, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe this 2,600's it. I think I can click on it and do where to find. So I've only got 6. Those things are problematic for me. You said tier 1, and I was trying to look at daylight. I got Michelle last time, which they had at Ajax. Yeah. Saphir is finally up again, along with Crag, but no 5 times and half the chances as normal. And weirdly, Cali Wheel is also like that. Cali Wheel is what? Like what? Cali Wheel is half the chances and no times 5. Honestly, I'm surprised times 5 even exists. I'm gonna be honest, but you know. What am I looking for right now? I have to look for. Oh, it's an item. Can you hear my wire hitting the side of my panel? It's because I do have something that weighs my wire down, but it's still attached to my old mouse, and I haven't bothered to get it off. Okay, where to find? Give me loads of crates here. Yo, hold up a sec. We're in trouble with those guys. We're in a little bit of trouble. We're in a little bit of trouble here. I thought I got past this. Apparently, it is problematic again. I've gotten times 5 on advanced and ultra. They can take it away now. I got a bunch of times 5s on advanced. Advanced is the place to get lucky, I think. Ultra is just a better wheel in general. Cali, Sarge, and Georgia at 3% each. It's the same as the Raven. A good amount of tokens back, but still be spending a bunch. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like, that's a first time release and they're treating her like she's been released before. That is odd. Maybe they'll get some well feedback and be like, yeah, this ain't it. I think if you're a very big spender, you need to be giving that feedback on Cali, even if you're not due to spend for her. Because... yeah. You know, once it happens, it happened to every character. Why make Cali's well 3.3 and no 5 times? First time they've done a new tune. Yeah, I think it's a mistake, honestly. In my mind, that's a mistake. Hopefully people are highlighting that. I mean, I didn't see that. I would have highlighted it otherwise. It might be too late, to be honest. I know they only announced it a couple of hours ago, but... sometimes, you know, they have to cook it in and stuff. Get like it's already, it might be already set in motion effectively. Players Council coming. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I mean, people can already give their feedback. For sure. Players Council is just more like, what's it called? Like, it's not a stress group, but it's kind of like, there's a terminology for it. I think they use it in advertising. I can't remember what it's called. I don't know, I can't remember the name. It's the same complaint as last time. If the box was in the wheel instead of the tunes, it would be fine. Still no times 5 though. Yeah, yeah. I am agree. The box would be amazing. I'd think it would be worth pulling. It's not really worth, like, imagine you just want Sarge. That's where it's just like, yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Didn't the return wheels used to have times 5s on them as well? Focus group, yeah, pretty much. Is it still a good idea to pull for Saphir, or is it better to save for another OP character? I mean, apparently she's 7.5% chance to get her now. I guess it's a choice crate after 6. Let's say you need 1 copy, it's probably worth getting, doing 6 pulls. Or if you need 2 copies, it might be worth doing 12. But if you need like all 5, like Ultra's generally really good, but with 7.5% chance, it's not anywhere near as good. And you'll be looking like you're going to go to 30 pulls on, honestly. Maybe not 30, but maybe like 24. I have her grade 5, so you need to do 18 maximum. And then you have a 7.5% chance to get her, which means in 18 pulls you might get 1. If you get early, obviously it's nice because then you only have to do 12, but if you get it late, you know, it don't make much difference. She's still amazing. She's still amazing. She counters Denise as well. Denise has not countered her. And anyone who has her new can actively make it so that Denise is no problem and just not level up the one with AP gain when medics on the opponent team. And she's 0 issue there. 0 issue. Because she cleanses exhaust with her own sig. And like exhaust is never going to be good against her, is it? Like ever. That's actually crazy. Like, they've made her uncounterable from exhaust perspective, which is generally how you would counter that character. The only people who can't have that benefit are the people who leveled up that that passive, like myself. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Let me check Discord, okay. Is that on the other region, bro? It kind of makes me feel like it is, bro. I'm pretty much in the same situation over there. I think there's a co-featured tunes. 5 times it's gone. If it's a single tune like current Denise, Joshua, Jesus Wills, then 5 times is there. Question is, which wheel type will you see in the future? If it's a new release, they should just do a new character release wheel. No other, like honestly, no other game does this, where they do a split odds wheel with a new character. Even, and actually, that being said, I did actually see that it happened like quite recently today in a different game I play. Like 2 characters have 300% bonus in that game, and one was old and one was brand new. Maybe the new one was light at dark in that game, and that has slightly different odds, but yeah. Okay, that's a nope. I'll tell you later. Yeah, I mean, I figure. I'm not gonna lie, bruv. Like, hopefully pick up on what I'm about to say, but at the moment, it's feeling like the Goodfellas scene. You know? I'm just gonna give you a little hint, man. It feels like the Goodfellas scene, and I'm about to start like just whacking my fellow content creators. But I will talk to you afterwards, bro. And I might be put on either game. Is that new character light dark, Cygnus? Because if it is, then it bypasses exactly what I just said. But yeah. I think it's dark. I mean, then it's not a problem in my opinion. It's not a problem. But yeah, Locke's gonna take out his fellow streamers. Yeah, yeah. Good old Goodfellas. Good old Goodfellas. Oh, I finished watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners for the second time today, and I'm already thinking about watching it another time. The last episode always gets me really hard, man. Okay, that came out a little wrong. Sorry. Sorry, just ignore why I said that. It gets me bad. There we go. Just stop. Let's move swiftly on. How's SR going for you guys? Ignore everything. SR guys. Same old, same old. Kelly just showed up in Ascension Telescopes. Now remembering to add them. Or if they would put them in Draft Arena. Don't do that, man. Tanks in Draft Arena. Draft Arena just needs a massive overhaul. It needs to have like... I don't know. Each time you select a character, I think you need to be able to choose one from like 30 characters, not one from 5. Phrasing. Yeah, exactly. What I meant to say is it got me emotional. It got me bad. You know, the last episode is legit. If you haven't seen that show, I would 100% recommend it. It's 10 episodes, 20 minutes per episode. You'll get through it mad quick, and it is legit. It won Anime of the Year, and it's probably the most watched anime in the last like 10 years. And I don't watch anime, guys, at all. But this is great. That's how I feel about Cowboy Bebop. Nah, bro. This is bigger. This has probably got more people into animated shows than anything. But yeah. Why not rewatch Vox Machina? I might at some point, honestly. I might at some point. Like when they announce season 3, I might watch season 1 and 2 again. Yeah, she's in the tower. She be there, and there's her weapon, guys. I apparently forgot to like put the right screenshot in on my video, so I didn't screenshot the weapon, but I did describe it what it had, and this works actually pretty well for her because it buffs her signature move in the first 2 turns on that stone wall. The 3rd slot does nothing for her though. That doesn't give her any boost to her damage. That just makes her take less damage when she's hit. And it only works when she's being attacked. So, for instance, if she gets like sigma-moved by someone like Sophia, it doesn't do anything. And Sophia moves the defense buff. Like, Sophia does maybe a bit too much. I think, let's be honest. I think Sophia's honestly going to be very hard to counter as a character. The only way they're going to do it is basically like they have to wreck a support character at the beginning of a turn. Like, just simple as that. Or like all support characters get like minus 100% attack or something stupid like that, you know. Days impair, you know, all the good stuff. Have you watched Bebop? I've only watched one other anime show, and it's One Punch Man. That's it. I don't really watch. I thought about watching the one with giants, because they had a crossover in another game I played, but I didn't get around to it. But I thought about it. Then you can't compare. I mean, I'm just talking about like the acclaim it's getting versus anything. Attack of the Titans. No, Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. That's the one. Like you should watch it, Moon, and then you can compare. Be careful because you could get into it and you'd want to buy the game. And the game's basically another Red Dead, bro. Okay, how many of these are opened up? 2 more. Do we have to have restrictions again? No, I'll just use the same holiday hero team, I guess. Lego! How to get Rick 2000, even better. The first edition took a long break from this game. The first edition Rick could only be got in the first month when he was released, like during his event. After that, he is only available as just normal Rick 2000. There's no difference except for visuals, that's it. Oh damn, I can't take this team against Walkers. I was just like, something's going wrong, guys. I don't know what, but something's going wrong. Okay, we'll remove her. We can't really. Oh no, wait. She doesn't get camo. So yeah, we can. HQ. HQ. But the way you can get him is if you if you upgrade and max out any characters who are in Skybound X, not Skybound X2, Skybound X, like completely maxed out, level 720 on their base level, not including lieutenants, just 720 on base level. Costs a lot of medals to do that. You'll get given 1,000 shots in the museum. It'll pop up and go, look, you just completed this collection. And then it will just be like, here's your reward. You don't have to, you don't lose the character for doing it, but you get 1,000 shards for getting someone maxed out as a bonus. I want to give the time I got reincarnated as a slime a try. What? I haven't played that cat game yet. Well, I've been told it's quite linear. It just looks kind of cool. Well, you're a cat, you know, it just seems kind of cool, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Callie killed the Titan. I think she's just mad at Titan. Okay. Actually, I don't know how much I should say. I don't know if she's gonna get her own, like, storyline. But from what I heard, guys, I heard on the grapevine, Callie was Gentleman's wife or girlfriend. And obviously, Titan killed the Gentleman in the NWO storyline, and now Callie is seeking revenge, hence my word being revenge as the giveaway word on my video. She's seeking revenge on Titan because of this, and she hates everybody associated with Titan, i.e. every strong character that exists. That's why she's got very anti-strong on her kit. And that's why she's also wearing lots and lots of stuff to do with Gentleman in her visuals. Like she's got Gentleman's jacket, Gentleman's pistol, which is upgraded. She's got Gentleman's like belt, Gentleman's glasses, you know. Have to get then a few Laura 2000s. Could you also recommend other command tunes? Laura's the best, and you only need one copy of Laura. I think she's in a wheel right now, but the chance of getting her is minute. If you Google or if you check YouTube and do TWD RTS Laura, my video should come up talking about her, and it should be titled something like about you need to get Laura, here's why. I don't generally recommend characters because a lot of the time characters are based on the rest of your roster, but Laura works with everyone. She, like, basically, as long as you've got a damage dealer, she'll work with. Spoiler. I think it's in the art though. You can see it in the art. She's wearing all the gear. You know, it's all there. I put a guess that she wanted revenge for Gentleman because she has his glasses. Yeah. Laura is meta. Yeah. Honestly, I hate the word meta, guys. I'm going to be honest. 95% of people use it wrong. Laura is the best. I would not necessarily say she's meta. I don't know like, how widespread she is as a character. But she is one of the best to go for sure. Although Laura is countered by, to a certain extent, countered by Denise. Vance is meta. Yeah, that can be said. But that was only because he was in the Mythic market. The second he was in the Mythic market, he became meta. PK Andre. PK not necessarily. But I get where you're coming from. Andre's meta for sure. Like most teams will have an Andre on one of their teams. Most teams will have a Advance on one of their teams. The only people who will be not using this stuff are people who don't have the character or have bought characters outside the meta. I know it's used wrong a lot. She's used enough to be meta. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I think because you only need one copy, and honestly, I'll go ahead and say, if you didn't pick up one copy and she's been released twice, and you were playing during that time, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what you're playing at, basically. Thank you for the likes on the stream, guys. I do appreciate it. We've got 20 likes. Thank you very much. Like, you say PK's meta. Ask Steve about PK. I think most people do have him, but still, yeah. Will Thanksgiving Sophia show up in the wheel anytime soon, or is it only for Thanksgiving events? I mean, she's going to be in a wheel that comes out today. She's got her own wheel with Craig. Rip Domo, I know, right? Poor guy. Poor guy. Although I think he did get one recently, he said. So he's on the right path. I don't know, man. He's on the right path. Like, you know what's going to happen? Steve's going to finally get PK and he's going to finally get hard counted. He's not really hard counted yet. Fair that Sophia does deal with him pretty well, but yeah. My PK is all about to tell you, I'm truly OP now. Probably, I think it's LB. Which one is it to get first turn Sig? That's when he gets good. Yeah, but Sophia comes out in a wheel tonight. You can check the online blog for the info, or you can just wait another 3 hours or 4 hours. I think, from what I'm understanding, she has 7.5% chance to get her. But there's a choice crate when you get to 6 pools, 12, 18, 24, 30, and you can choose between her and Craig. Sig is LB2 and second half of normalized resist is LB3. The normalized resist is nice, but I don't think people even risk it a lot of the time. I think the only character you can really risk it on is someone like Georgia, and even then it'd be questionable. You can still blow up half your team with that without too much of a problem. If she had camo, that would be better, or like gave herself a guardian shield. I don't know, man. Or both, should I say. I don't know. That's why I love Pain Spread. Pain Spread still can get resisted. There is one PK in region with all Paragon mods and can tank Sophia's rush. I ran into a few times during Raid 20. Yeah. It's because they buffed the defense arc and they didn't announce it. Happened just before the last World Champions, like a week or two, I think. Like, it happened between the last qualifier and World Champions. They changed the defense arc. Now this way had like Vance's and Priya's just being so tanky out of nowhere. I still use Kenny on those paybacks. Yeah, Kenny's great. Kenny's probably got buffed as well with Laura now. I might actually try it out, you know, you never know, it could be back. The issue was the crit resistance. That was the main issue. The fact that you could do a Sophia, like, not get a kill turn 1 and then afterwards get the kill for the 100% attack buff, that could be viable, you know. That could be viably. You say mainly Sophia counters PK, but have you met Heng Yan? I mean, I get you, but Heng Yan's a risk against like good teams. You can obliterate bad teams really easily. I need to make a Heng Yan team just for the bad team like annihilation because it is like really quick. But against good teams, you got problems. You got problems, man. Like in terms of stats, in terms of like a lot of teams have Guardian Shields now on some of the newer characters. Kind of counters it, what he does to a certain extent. Some teams even have camo, like you can put in teams with camo. But yeah, I skipped the gameplay part of Laura. She is great, but I have to catch a lot because I took a break. Which tunes are strong now? The meta changed. Which tune should I... wait, what tune should I... To keep up? Aim for to keep up. In the Mythic market right now, you can get Carol and Hen Yen. And those two are really good for like obliterating air quotes weaker teams. I've got a really good guide on my channel for Hen Yen to make his signature move really strong. And that's primarily his power. And you can even use like Easter Eva in that team, who's the newer character if you've got her on your comeback. You could use another damage dealer and then maybe like one support character. Someone who boosts damage would be nice. If you have anyone who does can hold like a strong attacks weapon or something like that. We need people don't only put HP on PK. I mean, I think Heng Yang can deal with them still, but the problem Heng Yang's got is he kind of needs to crit, and if they've got the resists, he's not doing anywhere near his damage. Like his crit multiplier is crazy. Like he'll hit for 100k base, but crit it'll be like 400k. It's just like the multiplier on top of multiplier on top of multiplier, plus the like if you go for the faction assault weapon, it's just it's so good. Use the Laura pistol on her in a different line. What is the Laura pistol? I don't think I got it. Is the Laura pistol the one that was from the store with the alert buffs? Only HP PKs annoying. Now pure HP PKs get obliterated. The ones that are annoying are defense PKs because they survive. The HP ones get obliterated because they just don't have any reduction. Like you're seeing PKs now with like 55k defense, which doesn't sound like a lot, but they've also got like 180k base HP plus 130k bonus HP, and it's just like, yeah. Whereas if it was like 200 on HP and bonus HP, but they only had 20k bit defense, you just melt them. I'm picking Carol up for sure. But how many for Limit Break 3? 5 copies for LB3. Gay pistol was alert. No, that was the one from the event. There was one in the league store, and I've been constantly hearing a high-pitched sound for like the last week. It's been infuriating. The second one, yeah. I'll have to check it out. I think it was Laura's. I think it's the one that Logan's talking about. I use it. Let me just check my other team. Which team? Where's my attack team gone? Oh, there it is. I was like, couldn't work it out for a second. Okay, that's Gabe's weapon. I use Gabe's because it has HP. So yeah, it's Laura's one. Alert attacks. Yeah. Yarr. There are 2 alert attack weapons. Laura is the response. Yeah. Joshua's really good. Yeah, I think he is too. I just can't think of a way to fit him into any of my teams properly. Like, I could put him in a team with like Martinez and Wang Fa leads. And then he gets mad HP and the bonus HP would go like insane. But who do I put in that team as well? I mean, I could just go Lao Po and Eris, and then I could put Jesus in a different team. Maybe. Joshua 5 times is good. I might do a couple of pulls for Joshua on this stream, to be honest. Just bear it back, guys. One sec. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I was getting a bit lightheaded randomly. Just got some. Open my window in the other room. Want to see what these cigars give. Tokens, choice crate. 6 pulls gives me 100 tokens. 7 gives me 120. Okay. Oh, maybe I could do it because I mean, I can get 6. For 7 pulls, I can get 6 Paragon mods. None of the weapons are that big a deal for me. I have these 2. This one's all right, but I think it's just all right. I don't really know who would use it on. But the mods are nice. You get 3 of each. All the defensive ones. Okay, we're going to do 7 pulls for Joshua here. Means we're going to guarantee get a Joshua. I need Laura's, or a Laura. I need 1 Laura. And I think that's pretty much it. Like, Preach is on here. I need him. But they picked all the characters I got. Like, I actually got ×5 on 3 of the characters they picked here. Just randomly. We'll do the first pull on Lee. Doc Stevie. Okay. I'll pull 1 time on each of the ×5s I got as well. I got a ×5 on Jeremiah. either. I also got a ×5 on circuit. I got a ×5 on circuit. So I'll do one pull here. And I got a ×5 on Wanderer. And the Wanderer ×5 was random because I just wanted to do 6 pulls just to get him for an avatar. And I managed to get a ×5 of him. That was kind of cool. We'll do another one pull for Joshua. Uncle Sam. We're going to pull straight away on Joshua here. A low pull. Okay, we've got 2 more pulls. We're going to pull on Georgia. And then probably Laura to finish it off. Give me another Joshua. Just so I can tear him up. Please. Please, thank you. Please and thank you. Okay, pull on Laura. Nope. Nope. Actually, I might go to 6 just to get. I just want to tear him up, to be honest. Someone posted there 3 pull in Discord. It was Joshua. Joshua 5 times in Joshua. That's some real energy there. I mean, it is, but okay. Preach. I never got a preach, but maybe preach give me the luck. Gives me a Wanderer. Here's what it is. I pulled 1, got the pity. Nice. Nice. I think I'll pull on. Who should we pull on? I'll pull on someone who's on the Gone With It Well. We have to do 11 pulls, right? Is the next one. We've been talking about him. We're going to pull on the big boy, Peacekeeper. Michonne. I pull straight away again. Surprise attack. Didn't work. Didn't work. Okay, 2 more. For second pity. I'll put on circuit again. Connor. Okay, this is number 2. I'm just about to get. Let's see. I'll put on Wanderer again. Why not? Hey, ×5. Okay, we're gonna get LB1. And we're gonna get a bunch of stuff. We're gonna get a bunch of stuff. 1,000 back. 1,000 back. 1,000 back. And then we get a bunch of crates. 1 more pull. Gets me another crate. So that probably it gets me another 3. It's probably worth doing 1 more pull, right? It's probably worth doing 1 more. Hell yeah, it's worth doing 1 more. Look, Joshua straight away. Yeah. I've already got Jeremiah, unfortunately. Okay, so we get another bunch of crates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Surely, guys, this is it. This is the moment. This is the moment. I've opened so many advanced and ultra crates. It is unreal at this point. Surely. This is the time to shine. Where are they gone? 8. Okay, I miscounted. Surely. We're going to get 100k. If I get 100k, I'll pull him for LB3. But only if I get 100k. Come on, game. I'll just reinvest the tokens straight away. I promise. I'll give them back. On the Joshua will. Straight away. Yeah. Feels great. Oh no, wait, there's another one over here. Strange. Strange, what is this? This is odd. This is peculiar that there's one crate just by itself over here, guys. Okay, not so peculiar. I don't know why that was over there. So random. Okay, I'm gonna open these. The game said no, man. The game said no a lot on those advanced and ultra tokens, honestly. What else are we getting out of these? One of these. Okay, let's go and buy some mods. Cigars. I can nearly get all of them. If I do 4 more pulls, I get all of them. I also get potentially LB2. What do you guys think? Should I just do it? Should I just do it? I've got a reasonable idea to use him. I think we should just do it. Let's just do it. I can do it enough for another pity. Marcus. Exactly. If you do 4, you've got to do 6. It's their tactics, man. I'm getting pulled in. Ah, I thought it was him. We need to pull one in the next 3, guys. We have to pull one. We have to. Which is very unlikely to happen in terms of like advanced wheel luck. It's not great. So we have to. We have to get lucky. Last pull. He is on the wheel for another week. I could potentially conjure up another bunch of pulls. I mean, I'm halfway effectively to the next pity already. And I do get some crates from this, right? Theoretically. Wanderer, you're going to do it for me, mate. Yeah, I'm halfway to the next pull anyway. How many more tokens do I need? 25k. What do I get from this? Do I get 3? Oh, I just get a pull. Okay, so I only need 15k. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. There'll be 2 level ups in this time, so that's 10k. And then there's the oh damn, that's not for me. That's a promo event. Is there anything that I could be buying right now? I've got all that. Oh wait, there is. There is. There is. Oh, there we go. That's 23k I just got. Right. 2.5k. So I think we just need to get a little bit more of the bandages from the Easter Aftermath roadmap, and we've done it. Let me just blitz through this, guys. Let's blitz. The bandage event, correct. And recently got defense versus fast on HP Paragon mod. Hey, happy days. I need to open these Paragon mods as well, see what we get here. I shouldn't have spoken, I guess. Nah, it's all good. I'm going to get 10 Paragon mods on top of the pulls. Like, it doesn't feel amazing, but at the same time, it's pretty good. 10 Paragon mods. All defensive ones too, and I need more defensive ones because I've got 4 defenses I've got to build now. So, yeah. I can't complain. Okay. We'll just blitz through this roadmap. Hopefully it's humans now. Good. I think they got passives though. They do indeed. They do indeed. 97k. Say it couldn't be done. They say it couldn't be done. Oh, who's he connected with? Okay, that's actually good. I should be able to blitz this. It's 90% defense versus fast. I think I'll give it to Jesus 2K. Yeah, or what did you say it was on? HP. Yeah, Jesus sounds good. I can do that, can't I? Wait. How did that happen? Oh, we got a reviver out of nowhere. How did that happen? For some reason, camouflage didn't carry over. It don't matter too much. Did I get reflect killed there? I think I did. This is the best moment to get a ×5. No, just don't even do that to me, bro. I wouldn't mind a ×1, but I saved the ×5 for another day, please. Please and thank you. You know what I'm saying? Please and thank you very much. Appreciate it. If only we could one-shot him right there. Oh no, it doesn't make any difference, does it? He's always going to block the damage. Always. Okay, we have not got camo. Have not. We also don't have any way to control that dude. Brianna. Wait, Brianna's... Wasn't Brianna Telltale? Or am I thinking of someone else? I may well be thinking of someone else. Oh, why did I do that? It doesn't matter too much. But... who am I thinking of? Her name was kind of like Brianna, wasn't it? She had an axe. Everything was very similar. Nah, not Krista. I wouldn't forget Krista. It's the one from season 4. She had an axe, short hair. Boy. I had Brutus and Raven to beat this team. Normalize Vance and Raven to decount Mini. No, not Mini. Not Mini. Like, I'd remember these characters. I remember Mini. Come on, man. Brody. Did he revive? And that was kind of odd, right? Odd. The word you were looking for there, Lockdown, is odd. And I would say you're being correct, so very odd. Very odd. Now, she was in RTS as well. I'll check in a minute. I think she was like a 6-star randomly. Wasn't she? And she was fast. Okay, that's Brianna. I think it's like the jacket, maybe. Dorian. That's it, Dorian. Why was Dorian a 6-star? Did she have an S-class? She didn't. Was that... I guess they were all 6-stars. They were. For some reason I thought they were S-classes. The mind is eroding. I should probably sort someone out for what's his name? The dude. This is going to start getting tougher as well. Those robots are weird. The tunes LB3, but none of them have T1 Sigmas. Huh. Don't complain. Shh, keep it to yourself. No, I get you though. I get you. Didn't I? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. He's gonna revive. But so am I, haha. I want to ask who's going to get the Halo. Davy's weapon. Yeah, like that's pretty much like the top end annoying teams at the moment is to stop T1. It's just Davey on a team and Circuit on a team just to slow it down. That's what it's about. Pretty much. Did he lose his Halo because he got revived? That's interesting. That's kind of interesting. Kinda. You know, a little bit. You know, kind of interesting, little bit. Kinda. I think Carson does as well. Don't think Carson has Halo. I know that Zoo has Halo when he dies. But you can just kind of just leave him alone. Leave him alone. Okay, yeah, look, she loses her Halo when she gets revived. Right? Now she's not got Halo. That is kind of interesting. So, like, you can look. That is actually kind of interesting. Just kinda. Why is he getting bonus HP like they got overheal? I thought that I thought that when you attack Vance, it gives normal HP. Heal one other teammate by 60% of their max HP. Oh, okay, because he's got Spirit. That seemed like a lot of. But he was getting. Look, like if I attack him right now, he shouldn't. He shouldn't give any bonus HP. I don't know what was happening last time. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Ooh. He's so strong. Should we swap out Abraham for a little Titan? Just to make it a little bit easier. Normalize, make it deef. Make it biggity deef. Especially on the first wave. Well, I say this. I say this. This is the bit that's weird. Does Titan get one extra on his active here? On his sig? Okay, he does. Didn't there used to be a bug where, like, if you went from one wave to the next, it didn't make the active go up? I could be wrong on that, but I don't think I am. That was way back, yeah. It might still happen on some SR stages or something. Oof, they're getting tanky. Was that one wave? Yeah, they're one wave now. Okay. Wonder why that is. Hey, one day. We're gonna do the rest of the pulls and then the mods with the cigars. This should be enough of the extras. It should be. It should be. Do 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 Okay. Oh, it's like a totally different team. Fine. That's fine. We'll actually stop her from doing too much bonus HP. I was like, why am I stunned? But I guess she was taunted. Which is interesting. Oh, roadmap characters. They should be stunned still. Good. Good. Well, I might be in a spot of bother here actually. What does she do again? She does decap. Do I just get rid of her? No. What's she got? Okay. Like, impossible stats. 120k defense on a Davy Leeds. Yeah. No combat mods. I might have to just roll out a bit of a different team. If they're going to start cheating. Yeah, let's just roll out a proper team. I think Raven's going to be great against these stages. Raven's multipliers are just nuts. I'll just put her... I guess I'll put her here, honestly. Because I don't think it is that important that she is the leader. Can I use a faction support? Okay. We could go for just a John. Did I take him? Yeah. We could just go for a John. Okay, what's this like? Look at the damage variance there. That's nuts. That's nuts. Up top. Yeah. Stop that. I don't want to kill her. Don't think we'll kill him. Good. Good. This is very good. Man, these roadmap teams always funny. Always funny. Oh, what's the hemorrhage here? How did I do that? Who did hemorrhage? Oh, is that this weapon? Deep cuts. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Just gonna hit everything on this dude. Roadmap teams, yeah, because the main difference that WoW teams have, sure they have the most recent characters, but the biggest difference they have is like all the extra 5% that will multiply together to make like 30, 40 more stat. That's the main difference. Not like some mad skills at team building or anything like this. It's literally just stats. That's it. You know, that's it. It's not special. It's just stats. Michelle, Laupo, Peacekeeper, Vance, and Erica. That's alright. Bit of infection there. That's pretty good. So we got some extra. 5 more. Okay, we'll get to 5 more crates for now. This is definitely enough to do my extra pulls for Joshua, definitely, but I wouldn't mind 100k, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind 100k, you know what I'm saying, game? 100k? Fine. Fine. I only needed 2.5k, but I wanted more. I wanted more. Okay, wrong place. We're going to do 5 more pulls. 6 more pulls. 6 more pulls. Or 1 more pull. Don't give me times 5. Don't you dare do it. Good. Called it. I called it. Okay, that's it. LB3. Done. I grind out that entire roadmap for that. And the Paragon was. Yeah, true. But still, I'll take it. I'll take a little bit lucky. Wait, yeah, I got 5. Good. I got 5. Pew pew. And then pew pew. Okay, we get LB3. Let's see the animation of the last upgrade. Does he get anything? Gets a crowbar on his leg. Makes sense. Makes total sense. Okay, and now we get the mods. I'm just gonna buy out the. Do I get an extra crate? Oh no, I've already taken that. I'm just gonna completely buy out the mods. I think that's the best way to go. $10 RNG mods. No, wrong place. 10 RNG mods. We'll open all this other rubbish first. See if we can get lucky. And I'll have you guys give your input on what mods I'm gonna get. I'm not getting anything too crazy yet, I don't think. And I did see a daisy resist, I couldn't see what it was on though. Getting like, honestly, we're not getting good mods, which is good. Get them out of the way here. Oh, that's decent. That's decent. That's decent. Okay, we get a bad one. And a bad one. Okay, that's good. 2 bad ones in a row. I'll open the defense ones first, guys. What am I getting on the defense ones? I use Mike, John, Malpo, Eris, and Jesus 2K infection. Yeah, it works. Lucky sucker. Gotta want it. Gotta want it. Rhodey, Mike, Rosie, Molly. Life steal, attack up while slow, trauma resist, slow resist. Just screw me over, I guess. I want a. Let me actively think. I can't really properly think exactly what I want. Honestly, I just want things that work. Defense versus resists, HP or defense. I kind of want more HP stat than defense stat. I've got defense on defense a few times. I don't have like HP on defense and defense on HP too much in Paragon. Auxiliary mode, I don't care. I just don't want any, honestly. Okay, let's see what we get. 90% stun resist. I shall take this. Thank you very much. Actually. Okay, have we just lucked out? We'll see what else we can get here. attack versus. That's a second. Oh no, wait. What's it? Did it have I already opened a Paragon mod? I don't think I have. I got attack versus on something else. Oh, that was a plat. That was choice. Okay, next defense one. Yo, it's good. It's good. I know I said I didn't want defense on defense, but it's better than it's better than some other options. So we've got 2 good so far. Next one. Come on, man. Imagine they are both defense versus. I would just be like, actually, just going crazy. I'll be going crazy right now, but we just got 2 attack versus. And then the last defense mods. I don't know what to say, guys. Don't know what to say. I'm not used to this kind of luck, you know. I think someone locked Earl out of the inventory, you know. He's not been in here yet. Yeah, we had really good luck on the defense ones. 3 good, 2 bad. 3 good, 2 bad. 2 good, 2 okay, 6 bad. I think I just got 3 good. Stun resist on defense is good. HP on defense is good. Defense on defense is good. All those 3 are good. Then I got 2 bad. Like, just attack versus on defense set, ain't it? Ain't it? Outside, yeah. What's up, Ruben? This is a different Ruben. Okay. Can you show us your team to complete Easter Aftermath Roman? I can go through some teams. Just got here. What do you think of the new character, Callie? She's interesting. She's interesting. I'm not really sure how she's going to survive Sophia. This is the issue I have with her. She'll survive her rush, which is awesome. But how does she survive her Sig? I'm not so sure about that part of it. Yeah. She's really good against Sophia Rush. Unless there's like a T1 pain split character that can pain split with her. Or I guess potentially you could put in a team with like this new Joshua. Could be good actually. I don't know. With mad stats, I mean, you're not wrong. But when I say survive, I don't necessarily mean she's going to get killed. But she's most likely going to get nuked, right? Pretty hard. Okay, here's the 5 HP ones. We've got 3 good defense, 2 bad. What are we going to get on the HP? If I get 2 good here, and overall it's 5 good, 5 bad, I can't really complain. So let's see what we get here. Boom! That is a good mod. Defense versus alert. I've got some new strong characters, Denise and so on and so forth. I don't know. Yeah, actually they are HP set characters because they're defense leader skill, so they need HP on their mods. Okay, that's decent. That's decent. That's pretty good for what I need. But it's also good for a mod. Next. Yee! I don't know what's happened, guys. I just like got the mad luck on the mods. I didn't get any luck on my advanced tokens for however many crates, but the mods are with me today. The mods. So I've had 5 good, 2 bad so far. So far. Next out. Oh, okay. Okay. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Okay, it's bound to happen. It's one of those things. Okay, next out. Mod number 9. Attack. I mean, this could potentially be good for like a support character on an attack team. But I most likely have this mod already that I don't use. You know, I most likely have attack on HP or attack on defense, which I don't already use. Okay, so far it's 5 good and 4 bad. I did say if I got 5 of each, I'm never going to complain. That's amazing for me. But I'm going to get a little greedy and say, let's get some luck on this last mod. I want a resist that's either debilitating or like specifically like daze, I think. Daze or taunt. Maybe. Is it taunt I want? Maybe I've already got stun, so I kind of got lucky with it. Maybe another stun. I want a really good debilitating resist here. Yo! Bro. Bro. Okay. The fact that I got exactly like what I want, I was actually thinking, okay, another stun would be good. Another stun would be good. No auxiliaries. 0 auxiliaries, Steve. I did really well. Oh man, that was great. 2 stun resist, 2 defense versus. We can go have a check. Burp. Okay, we got HP on defense, which I don't have very many of. But you see defense on defense, I've already got a second one here. So I got HP on defense, defense on defense. Then I got attack on attack versus and attack stat. Yeah. Then I got defense versus alert, defense versus tough, both good. And then 2 stun resists. Man, kind of got lucky this one. The pulls weren't super lucky. Actually, did we get lucky on the pulls? How many pulls did I do? 19. I think actually we did get a little bit of luck on the pulls too. It's 24 for the pulls, isn't it? I got that last like RNG pull just really early on the last 6. I think on average it comes in the 6th one, like on the averages. So I just got a little bit early. Rigged. Yeah. Definitely. Well, it's bound to happen eventually where I get some good mods. I've had some pretty bad... I mean, you can see them here, guys. I've had some pretty bad mods in the past. I need to remod my team pretty desperately at this point. I've actually got quite a lot of nice mods now. Quite a lot. Defense versus... A lot of defense versus that I just need to just get on them. Do you guys think it's probably a good idea to do offset defense versus, as much as it's pretty nasty? All you're going to lose out on is a really small percentage of defense or HP, but you're getting 70% defense versus probably like what, 48 to 55, and you're going to be losing like 5% HP or 5% defense, and it's like base HP and base defense, so it's probably going to equal like max like 700 HP or 700 defense. Even attack and death off. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because you're the only set I think that is actually really important to have the full set is crit multiplier, and the reason is crit scales much higher than the stats do. Like these just give base stats, right? And I've talked about this before, like it only gives, like let's say someone's got 10,000 base attack. If I get 100% off the set bonus, right? Just see that these are fake numbers, but it's just to give you an idea. I would then have 20,000 attack, and that would never scale. That extra 100% would never scale if that base attack rose. It's just base attack. Whereas the crit multiplier is based off of the hit you do, which is based on your overall stats. So if you get like your leader skill, weapon, like your teammates that give you bonuses because you're like an attack character in the stats, and then there's a character that gives you like a 60% attack buff, and then overall you've got like 250k, the multiplier affects that hit. Now that hit is isn't necessarily going to be super high because it's going to be based on the enemy team's defense rating and it's going to get negated, but I think that's probably bigger than flat stats. The only thing is that a lot of characters don't take into effect attack versus, and honestly on crit set is just useless for a defense team. But for attack characters, if anyone has attack, it's always better to go for it. Like I think I didn't with my Titan, but it could even be better to go for it on him, to be honest. I think the only reason I didn't was because I wanted his... I don't have attack on attack anymore. So it just makes such little difference. And let me get an attack on attack here. Like, you're looking at, what? 6k attack? Right? But it doesn't matter. Like, I can prove it here. If I bring up the team that he's on, And I put him in there again because he was on the roadmap. Damage roll. Let me just get his weapon. So now his stat is 84k attack. If I put this in here, it will still only go up by a very small amount, you see. Still by that 6k. But if I put this in here, I'll go a little bit more, yeah. It's not going to make that big a difference. He's not got a 1535 in his hand. Neither's Laura, that's why his attack's so low. This team doesn't have actually many 1535s. I rely more on the bonuses, like Raven gets massive bonuses against stun characters, so on and so forth. 13 of the 41 mods are auxiliary, 16 are resist, 4 stat, 8 trait, all yours were in the other 2/3. 2/3? You mean 3/4? Hey, what's up, Dan? Welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright, thanks. I think that HP attack set, attack red. Wait, I think that HP attack red set would work on Cal. I've not really got around to using Cal. I tested him out a little bit, but green teams are just mad slow, man. This was the issue I ran into. Like annoyingly slow. Annoyingly. Okay, that's beautiful. So I should probably switch this out, right? For this. So let's see how much attack I lose here. 1k. Legit. 1k attack. 1.8? Less? Is it 1k? 800 attack I lose. So I'm saying. But I gain an extra 15% versus... That's definitely worth. That cheesy smile. Definitely worth it. They're not strong enough, yeah. It's because they don't multiply with other things. So like mod set isn't as important. It's nice. It's nice. I think it's important to have a 3 set. That's about it. But after 3 set, it's not as important. In my opinion, anyway. In my opinion. Do we have anything else to open? I might be re-rolling a giveaway on Monday, guys, because someone who won a giveaway from my stream last Thursday messaged me but didn't give me their info, and I was like, yeah, you need to give me your info, and they just didn't. And then I've messaged them twice since and they just haven't replied with their info. It's just like at this point it's only 5k advance, that's why I'm giving them a bit more time, but it's annoying. It'd be annoying. Nope. All yours were 28 of the 41. So about 2/3. Oh, right, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Can't quite figure out where to put my lifesteal on defense. Lifesteal could work on like a faction assault team. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, honestly. It just needs to self-heal. I don't know. Do you see them making an attack leader that gives exhaust resist? Honestly, I don't think exhaust is that big a deal when it comes to like only a big deal to slow down teams. If they go out and just do an exhaust resist leader when they've like only done I think isn't she a 3x? So I don't think she's like crazy OP. There's someone in the game who already cleanses. You can use Dale on your attack teams against her and he cleanses someone turn 1, I think. I think he does it turn 1, right? Let's test it. Let me test. I've got a Denise on my defense. And if I use attack team, with Dale in it, I'll just put Dale in his team. I think it's at the beginning of his turn that he does it, right? At the start of every turn. So it should be the first turn included. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. Carl got it cleansed. Dale himself needs a resist, but Carl had it cleansed. We've got exhaust on Dale, and we've got exhaust on Carol. The one on Carl got cleansed. Hopefully Dale can survive this. Oh, he's gonna nuke himself, isn't he? Okay, he's not. Let me see. We might be able to survive this just due to controls. You need to calm down, lady. Oh, he can't cleanse himself. Oh no, he did. He just did. So he cleanses someone every turn. So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot she can't get decapped, can she? The mods that make a big difference are the resist mods and the trait ones. Auxiliary mods have niches, use, and stat mods don't give that extra stats. I mean, this is true. But the thing about stats is you have to use one. So it might as well be Paragon, you know? It's not like you can't use one. You have to use one. So you might as well get every absolute molecule of defense or HP that you can on the defense team. And it can make a little bit of difference, you know, if you've got a defense set and a defense leader, and you've got defense and HP on your weapon, which we have in a team. I don't think I've modded my Denise yet, right? And then obviously I've got Circuit in the same team. Okay, that's not what I'm doing. I've got Circuit in the same team. This is why I always say, like, if you go too far one way on stats, it makes you susceptible to other things. Like right now, she's got 90k defense. This is all base. I have not got her mods. Yeah, no mods. Her weapon's not finished. She's going to get a little bit more defense and HP. You know, I'm probably going to make her HP 50% and her defense 45%. I'm probably going to do it that way. So she's going to need a little bit of HP. Now, if I just throw HP mods on her, we'll just go to plat. Have I not got HP? Okay, I do. Sorry. We'll just go to plat. It doesn't really matter about. I said I was going to go to plat, so it doesn't really matter about the level. Let's just get HP mods on her. Doesn't really matter too much about what mods we even use. But I'll get some reasonably decent ones on her. And let's go for defense versus. I've used so many defense versus fast. They're all gone. We'll go for a second resist then. Just for the sake of it, we'll go for. I've used all my taunt resist as well. Go for defense versus tough. I'm not going to use these mods properly, guys, but now she gets what? A little bit of a boost in HP. Not much, but she went from what? Because she's basically base plus 40%. So she's going to be base to like 44k. She gets like a 10k boost from that, pretty much, which is nice. Which is nice. Very, very susceptible at 3k HP. But yeah, I mean, I agree exactly with what you're saying. The ones you want are defense versus attack versus on the right, generally on the right stuff. But as we've shown, it doesn't make that big a difference. Resists. So yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I desperately need to remod my roster. I need to remake my defense teams, and my attack teams I've generally kept up with. My defense teams have honestly fell by the wayside. Like, I recently realized I haven't got my Jesus modded in my one of my defense teams, because he's in a tower team. I just don't even realize, but I don't think he's modded. Yeah, but his stats are still kind of crazy. 75k on the defense, but his HP is obviously low. They're really obvious. Oh no, sorry, his defense is really low. Sorry. He's lower than, just a bit lower than Eris, and Eris is modded for defense, or part. No, she's not. Yeah, she's sort of is. The mods are kind of all over the place actually. I think I just threw mods together for so many characters. I think I threw a lot of mods together. Like, I would have put that mod on him because of a tower, and I just didn't change it. But yeah, and then I would have removed that because I put it on someone else and I just didn't replace it. You know, we'll do that now. Yeah, I definitely need to get with defense teams. It's just so, because I've got to upkeep of 20 characters versus upkeep of 5 characters. It's not as fun. Defense team stuff is just nowhere near as fun. Very time consuming. That's for sure. That's for sure. Do you see them making an attack leader? Sorry, I read that. I actually really hope they make some new auxiliary mods at some point. That would be nice. Like, mods that trigger based on getting takedowns rather than trigger on attacks would be really nice. For instance, if you kill somebody, it'd be cool if you could burn an adjacent character, versus the ones that right now, if you attack, you burn somebody. Because there are some characters that actually don't attack; they only do dealing damage, so you have to kill somebody. There's so many attack characters where the auxiliary mod is almost useless. Like Sophia, like there's pretty much nothing that works for her. You might as well give her like graze, you know? Make it so she can't get focused too much. What's the mod you guys love to get? Like, it's your hype mod. Stun resist is still so hype for me. I think it's just because once upon a time it was an amazing, like the most important mod. I don't think it's necessarily the most important one now, but stun resist was such a big mod once upon a time. It's still just so, it feels so good to get. But other than that, probably like Daze resist, a good tier Daze resist would be good, and some good attack versus or defense versus. It's nice when you roll them out, but Paragon's obviously fantastic. Fantastic. Attack on crit. Oh, like attack on crit multiplier. Do you know what I actually like getting as well as this one? Just because... Where do I see my mods? Is it just in the mod building? That's it, isn't it? Actually, I might not have it. It's definitely equipped. Who's it equipped on? Raven. Raven. This mod here. Crit damage on crit set. Yes, please. Oh, yes, please. I like this mod a lot. My favorite. My absolute fave. Anything moderately useful. I had 5 attack plat days resist that all rolled 5 or 5.5 in the first roll. That was painful. Oof. %75% perfect. I mean, yeah, because it's a Paragon. Yeah. Isn't it like 10% more than what you can get otherwise? I only oh damn, did I actually do it? I only recently maxed my Raven. I didn't do the last levels of her agility for some reason. I'm not sure why. It was literally just like 4 levels, I think, on each of her agilities, or I don't know. One of her agilities was 5 levels lower. I'm not sure why. I might have run out of trainers when I originally leveled her and just forgot to tear it up. She was at 17% agility instead of max agility, which is 6 upgrades, right? So weird. I was like, huh? I mean, I kept on seeing it when I used her. I was like, oh, I need to max her. And it doesn't really count for that much, but it's, you know, every little helps sort of situation. I need to actually change out her weapon because I crafted the new weapon into a different weapon. This well. I think this one's going to be better. I'm going to do a big test. Like, I've got 2 of them because I asked Scopely to give me another one. And then I'm going to test it and just delete the one that is the one that's worse. And that's going to be for a video. I think this one's going to be the better one though, because of the 3rd slot. 3rd slot and Magnified Strike should work together. Should, air quotes. Should. I let the mods age now. Maybe they're like wine. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's all locked in, but I mean, I get it. I get it. It's a nice idea. It's a nice idea. What's up, Bashan? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day, man. Have you guys upgraded that weapon? The tough one. Is it in the League store? Can I show you it in the League store? This one. I guess majority of people bought this. This is a nice weapon. And it's like the best Raven weapon, but only for the 4th slot and the 1st slot and the 2nd slot. The 3rd slot is RNG. If it happens, sure, it is nice, not gonna lie, but it's not consistently gonna happen. Whereas you can guarantee stuff. Especially on that first turn, the SIG is just so big. The SIG is so big. It is big. We've got no war this weekend, guys, so expect content coming away from me over the weekend. Normally I don't release content on the weekend if there is a war because, yeah, I don't have enough for it. I mean, you can wait for my video to see how I use this weapon, but it is literally a savage M4 carbine, guys. It is legit. Legit. I don't think there's much use for a second one of these. It's quite expensive. We don't get too many of those things. I need to save for next season now. Like, I don't even buy this bag anymore because I've got so many of these and I just don't use them, so... I need to put some blowtorches in the mythic market or something. Need to do something in there. Okay, what do you want me to do, guys? Someone asked if I could show the team that beat one of the roadmaps. Are they still here? Who asked that? It was a little while ago. I was doing something else. Who asked that? It was actually quite a while ago. It was before my pulls, right? Yeah. If town will get expanded, nah, it's not going to get expanded. I think the town's done. I very much doubt the town's going to get expanded. There are more important things. The town is full now. Look, it's all full. Now they could add a new building. That's potential. Where they just like, honestly, the buildings that they could remove or like replace it on is like a workshop. Kind of how they did houses and armories. They could do workshops and like another thing. What that other thing would be, I have no idea. But they could do something like that. Like they added a new building up here. There is a little bit of space over here on the right hand side. Up the top. Even down the bottom. Even outside the front gate. I thought, wouldn't it be cool? I was actually thinking this is an actual proper idea. I was going to make a video on, like, I did a lockdowns ideas. Some of you might not have been watching my content for a very long time, but I did a lockdowns ideas video ages ago. And it was basically a war store. And a year and a half after I made it, Scopely added it into the game. So that's kind of funny. And there's specific characters that you can only pick up for war. Like you can go and watch that video. It's actually like 5 years old now. It's so old. Yeah. All my ideas videos actually, I think, eventually came into the game, which is kind of crazy. But the idea I thought about was, wouldn't it be cool, like, every Monday, right? And it's specifically a Monday. Do you know why I think Monday? Because Monday is literally nothing going on. When war ends until Monday night, it's almost like a 24-hour period of nothing. So every Monday, and it's up for a week, so it isn't like if you miss it on Monday, you're done. But it's just this is when it resets. It resets Sunday night. A van pulls up here, just here, like this little spot here, where this walker's walking down the path. A van would pull up, and guess who rolls out of the van and leans out? None other than the main man, Trader. And he's like, yo, check out these wares. And that week, he brings certain things that you can buy. And you can buy it with food, you can buy materials. Or you can trade it other things for other things. So for instance, it'll be like Ulysses, and you can trade Lilith for Ulysses, Lilith for Ulysses, or Ulysses for Lilith, so on and so forth. That would change. He'd maybe be able to sell you like 100 gold medals, you know? And it would maybe cost you like something random. It would cost you like 3 guild bits. You know, it'd be like a really kind of random resource, but everyone's got some of these resources. It'd be just kind of cool. And every Monday that resets and it's kind of like brings back the hype of a store, which honestly, the reason I thought about it is because once upon a time, this depot here was so hype, like so hype, and now it's dead. This particular depot is just dead. They should honestly just get rid of these at this point and just add in a mythic market that resets every week. That's actually a bit better and a bit more like, you know, useful. Half this stuff don't mean anything. It's good for people who collect. Is this the... Yeah, this is that one. It's good for people who collect. That's about it. But I thought that could be cool. And there could maybe be a chance that they roll up and they could be selling a gold mythic. But to buy it, it costs like 10 guild bits or something. And it's a very specific one, like they could even sell like, not advanced characters or anything like that, but like they could sell like a Nor, you know, battle pass characters. I don't know. I just thought that could be kind of cool. But this needs to be some more hype in the game, I think. Like, there's no hype. There's not really much to look forward to, except the next character that they promo, which is not exciting at the moment, honestly. There's not much excitement going on. Not just for me, I'm sure. I only look forward to free-to-play characters and events and stuff. And the reason I get excited there is because I think a lot of people do get excited about those sort of things. I'm more of a reflection of the community more than like my own personal gameplay. Honestly, I don't really care too much about the game when it comes to my own satisfaction. It doesn't really make much difference to me. I play for different reasons than most people though. So it's different, it's weird. Oh, I need to do FE. FE. I like working for a character, not having to pay to get. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of the game, is working towards stuff like that, right? I get that they gotta make money, but I think the issue with RTS is the way they make money so one-dimensional, unfortunately. I was thinking about all these other games and how many different gameplay modes they have, and they actually sell characters for the other gameplay modes, whereas RTS is just war, and that's all they sell game characters for, is just war. That's it, you know. Faction assault. I mean, I have not been lucky with these crates recently. I saw 3k once. Haven't seen that for a little while. I've got insta completes. Lovely. Skins for characters. I mean, I agree. Yeah. Fluff is always a good way to make money. But unfortunately, I will say this. Skins in mobile games, and I've seen it in every single mobile game that I've seen skins in, are never cheap. They always make them crazy expensive. Like $20 a skin. It's just like, what? You know, that's just nuts. But sometimes they do make skins as part of like battle passes and stuff like that. So like, again, imagine you got a character skin They can see which characters get used the most, you know, and they can see. Imagine they see like the most used free-to-play character is like insert character name here. You know, let's say probably Vance is probably up there. Trader. Imagine they could bring out a trader skin or a Vance skin. People would be interested in that to a certain degree. And if that was a free-to-play reward in a battle pass, great. You know? Would make the battle pass better, and they wouldn't have to make it more expensive. It just looks better. $20 is pretty cheap for mobile games. Yeah, but it's not cheap for a skin. That's what I'm saying. Especially as there's, unless you can buy it with coins, so that makes it viable to like grind coins out again. There's no viable way to get these things. You know. But like skins in like say League of Legends don't cost as much, and skins in Fortnite don't cost as much. Some of them do. It's okay to have like more premium skins, but a bit more accessible ones. They can be more basic, sure, but yeah. That's just that's my thoughts on that. But I don't know if skins would ever be able to come into RTS. Why so many offers for Paragon mods? They always sell Paragon mods. They always do. They've been selling for ages now. They can't really go too far on mods without making it like 100%. Like they'll make it immunity. They can make immunity. They can make like 80% attack versus. They could make like, I don't know what, 30% attack stat. You know, they've got very little movement that they can go for resists. You know, it's possible that a new mod could come out. It's not impossible. I've talked about it before. Like they definitely have different mod pictures already. They definitely have a red one, a blue one. So they could bring out like ruby mods. What comes after diamond anyway in this game? Isn't it blue? Isn't it blue after diamond? Like weapons, dark blue. Like effectively these weapons here are diamonds. So what would that be, like obsidian? Could be like obsidian mods. Or like azure mods or something like that. What's a fancy word for the colour blue? I know obsidian's not blue, but they could just call it obsidian. Like this is kind of like, I mean this is kind of plat, isn't it? I don't know, but then again, this is kind of, I think this is plat. This will be Paragon effectively. Azure, yeah, Azure mods. Azure mods don't sound very good. Obsidian mods sound sick. I'm gonna be honest. Need to get a patent in for that quick. But yeah. What would you say is better, Sophia or Crag? Sophia for sure. I've got both, and Sophia just mainlines my attack team. She's just so fast. Crag's good. He's very good. You can use him in the same team though. I will say that you can use him in the same team, but Sophia just like melts through teams. Can you play this game on Mac? If you can get an emulator to work on a Mac, sure. I'm playing it on a PC right now. Obviously, you can hear all the clicks. I'm going to guaranteed mods now in the offers. I suppose they could be double resist, double trait. Wait. What do you mean guaranteed? Oh, that one. Yeah. That's not too much of a sexy mod. That one is not too bad. But then it's RNG on the rest. Oh, is this RNG? Yeah, it's RNG. Although it has the picture of a plat on the right hand side, I don't know why. But yeah, lots of mods for sure. Oh yeah, I might actually have some currency to spend. Is it this one? I've actually got a lot of currency to spend, guys. Oh, I've had a day. I was going to buy the weapon, wasn't I? I was going to buy the weapon in the other mod, but I don't think I can afford the other mod. By the looks of things. I was not sure about the other mods. I was just going to buy the weapon for the sake of it. Like, Cygnus talked me into it, so blame him, but... yeah, it looks nice though, I will be honest. Oh, it looks really nice there actually. Like the visuals on it look really sweet. Does anyone know if I can play it? Oh, sorry, I read that. I'm a bit tired. Sapphire is Bluetooth. Sapphire mods. That make like diamond, sapphire. Yeah, would make a lot of sense. Lots of legends, my charcoal. Not diamond mods. Wait, it's not diamond, is it? It's Paragon. Why did I say diamond? Diamond mods. Was it plat? Paragon. Paragon's weird. What's Paragon? That's like a tier of power, right? Isn't that like being? Doesn't Paragon mean you are like powerful? Isn't that what Paragon means? And one more question: is it safe to buy something from the RT? Yeah, that's as long as it's twdrts.com. I think the safest way to go there is from in-game somewhere. Probably in community. I think it's probably one of these. I'm not sure which one. I think the join our community takes you to the Discord. But if it's TWDRTS one, like without any spaces or not spaces, without any dashes, and then .com, I think you're safe. Like the easiest way to know if it's the correct site is go to the faction section or go to the offer section and there's free offers and then claim them when you're logged in and they'll go into your inbox. I think I can do that right now. So if I go on to twdrts.com, I am logged in, so I can go to my faction section and then I can go to check in and claim, and then I can go to featured offers and then I can go to claim. If you have never done this, go to the Living Skulls shop as well. There's a free offer in there if you've never done it. Get an avatar. Okay, and then there's this offer here. So I've got 2 free offers and they should pop up. It'll take them a couple of seconds to get into my inbox. One's here already. It's weird that they haven't both shown up, to be honest. Maybe they have and it's just not showing it. Yeah, oh no, okay, never mind. Huh. Am I on the right region? It's weird, I claimed the faction one first and it didn't show. The faction one's meant to give a... Did I click that? Faction. Checked in. Okay, there. I did that one first, that's so weird. So you can get 2,500 silver mythic tokens a day. If you're new to the game, that's really important. You can get a silver every 4 days for free. And then you can get 1,000 gold mythic tokens every day for free. And then we'll go and open that crate. So if that happens, you know you're in the right place, basically. You know you're in the right place. And then any purchases you do on there will come to here. I think if you wait, don't buy anything just yet, unless you have a time-sensitive offers. But if you can wait 5 hours or 3 hours, there's an event that starts. And every dollar that you spend, you get 5 points in the event. and you get tokens if you get points. Like right now there's one actually going on and it ends in 1 hour 51 minutes. If you spend $20 you get 5 advanced crates. So if you see a $20 offer and then once you spent that, you go to the event, make sure you go to the event tab, then you have to claim it from the event tab as well. If you don't go to the event tab, you won't get your extra rewards. I want to buy a key for the ultra tokens. A key for the ultra? You mean a key for the battle pass? This. Wait. Oh, the battle pass hasn't started yet. The battle pass starts tonight. Yeah, you can buy that on the web portal if you're talking about that. Paragon means a perfect example of a particular quality. Okay. The mod tier names mimic the league names, so the same except for the top. Paragon could be diamond, gives them more headroom, but that's where, yeah. I know there's blue and I know there's red, so they could do like ruby mods. Sapphire. I'm not sure about the other colors. I think I screenshotted it once. I was gonna make a proper bait video. Like, oh my, like I was gonna do it for April 1st actually. I was gonna do pictures of the different color mods and just been like, ruby mods, sapphire mods announced, or something like that. Proper massive clickbait video, but it was gonna be April Fool's. But yeah. But yeah. I just pressed my middle mouse button for the first time. It is very like satisfying. But this is my scroll wheel. You can see how it's kind of got very particular. It's got nodules when you scroll, so you don't scroll massively. You can do multiple nodules at once, but it's kind of controlled scrolling, which is kind of nice. It's good for gaming if you want to use scroll wheel for stuff. Also good for reading like website pages. Okay guys, I think I'm going to wrap my stream up here. 2.5 hour stream. It's been good. It's been fun. I'll definitely be streaming on Monday. There's no war week this weekend, so no war to come obviously, but expect some content from me over the next few days. If there's any sort of piece of content you want me to kind of do something on, let me know, and I'll try and get some stuff for it. I do plan to do something for Payback / Vengeance. I have had requests for, you know, talking about that in terms of just showing examples on how to deal with it, you know, basically how it works. And I might start doing that with the various parts of the game. I've got some ideas with certain things. We'll have to see, but yeah. I want to thank you very much for tuning in, though, guys. Thank you very much if you are logged into YouTube and have hit the like button. It does mean a lot. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, guys. Take care. Have a good weekend. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.